Okay, I'm going to try this again. I think the point was lost hacking this into another video originally. This is for the metaphysicians. Now, I want to ask you what you think about pragmatism. And I'm willing and eager to do this from a metaphysical point of view. For the sake of argument, I can accept that my belief in pragmatism is a metaphysics. I'm willing to assume pragmatism behind all arguments. Okay. So metaphysically, the way I see it is that my pragmatism is chosen as a metaphysics. Supposedly it's not justifiable by the real world, but it's also really not derived from pure reason. It's derived from the fact that we get perceptions. In some sense, pure reason, or so-called, is involved because a stream of perceptions doesn't imply the processing that we do necessarily. It could be, maybe infinite ways of processing it. So maybe it's the analysis of that. Maybe the pragmatism comes from the analytical part of the meaning of this stream of consciousness. Okay. Now, how would you defeat that? Because any of these metaphysics will have analytic justifications, right? But I'm applying perceptivism, stream of perception, empiricism, and pragmatism. So I'm going to judge analytical systems based on that. I can judge pragmatism based on that, and it's one of these analytic tautological things, right? Because pragmatism is practical. It's defined to be practical. It's focusing on what's practical. Now, from my point of view, that's not a great justification because it's just a tautology, sort of circular. It's defined to be that, so yeah, that's what it means. But I think analytically, it gives it some power, right? Because I can derive pragmatism from pragmatism. I can justify pragmatism in terms of pragmatism. And furthermore, I can justify analytics in terms of pragmatism. Analytical systems have been a practical benefit to me in our society. So that's just food for thought. And my real question is, what do you metaphysicians think about pragmatics, practicality? And so if anybody would answer, I would appreciate it. And comments, video, whatever. And so that's that. Metaphysician, heal thyself. No, seriously, I mean, I'm willing to accept the metaphysics terminology because obviously I do analysis. If you want to call the study of our input principles a study of metaphysics, fine. So my input principle is pragmatism, critique.